Do you remember how you learned about the Revolutionary War in high school? Chances are you had to read a book and take a test. Well, students at the Cleveland School for the Digital Arts are filming a cooking show here in Tri-C's Culinary Kitchen. They're behind me right now, using chemistry, math, social studies, and a whole lot more for the ultimate history lesson. Film teacher Jennifer Poland was eating a fish dinner at a restaurant when she got an idea.
I was like, how is this fish cooked? I thought it was raw, but then they told me it was cured. And I was like, that's a chemical process to cook the meat. And I was like, oh, voila, it all came together to connect the Revolutionary War food, have students research the time period.
All of that research led to Food Fight Revolution, a full-scale cooking competition show with students in charge every step of the way.
At the beginning there were 4, now the action is 2.
First, they contacted celebrity chefs and secured food donations from local grocery stores.
We get phone calls, weekly, daily about participating in some events or going on some show or someone coming in to shoot. So to have a student call was the hook.
Then those students traded in pencils for ladles, books for camera equipment.
I get to do something that's fun without doing stuff that's boring and like sitting there reading a book the whole time.
Instead, the freshman was a director for the day, handling a crew of nearly 40 other students, all of them running between 3 different sets. Because what's a cooking show without some heat in the kitchen and a few twists?
Deer, partridge, turkey, and duck were the options.
Foods and ingredients were limited to what was available in the U.S. during the British blockade. Other items could be earned by answering trivia questions written by students about the chemistry behind cooking and history of the war.
I think that everybody is pushing themselves beyond what they normally would push themselves. I hope that it brought history to life.
Not just history, but a wide range of other subjects, including the digital arts. Every student will ultimately edit their own version of the show so they can always remember an already unforgettable experience on the battlefield of Food Fight Revolution.
I feel like I learned a lot. I'm just gonna remember it forever, like something I got to do that I never did, because this is the first time me actually doing something a little bit more professional.
The goal of the school is to provide these kinds of experiences where you really get to enrich the subjects through the digital art, and that you can't get it anywhere else.
Giving students a new appetite for learning. What was your favorite part about the day?
Well, after the fact they cooked it, I got to taste it a little bit.
So at the end of the day, this dessert is made with social studies, chemistry, cooking, filming, science, you name it, it's in here. And the results are delicious. Reporting from the Tri-State Culinary School, Shannon Kantner, CMSD TV.